After he left Central High School, he made his way down here to South Florida. As we said before, he came as Cassius Clay, he left as Muhammad Ali, and he did his training at the famous 5th Street Gym. Local 10 News reporter Laren Livingston. He is live in Miami Beach. Laren, you have some reaction midday from that site on Ali's final farewell.
Indeed, we're at the world famous 5th Street Gym, which has literally been knocked down and got back up again. And the folks here tell me that this gym story and its history embodies what Muhammad Ali and this sport of boxing is all about. And of course, we've been speaking with people all morning here. There's training here this morning. They say boxing, its spirit is alive and fully well here, due in large part to the history that this gym has with the greatest to ever train and fight right here on Miami Beach, Muhammad Ali, of course. It's been famously said, as you mentioned there, Clay was born in Louisville, but Ali was born here in Miami. Ali famously took down Sonny Liston back in 1964 right here on Miami Beach at the Convention Center. And it was after winning that fight, he announced he'd be changing his name to Muhammad Ali. And it was here in Miami where he even learned he'd be eligible for the Vietnam draft, which, as you know, he opposed and later lost his title behind. And you ask these boxers who train at this gym now, today, who have trained here, Ali's legacy goes beyond the ring here in Miami, goes beyond the United States. They say his legacy is a global one.
The legacy left behind of hard work and open-mindedness. You know, when he worked out here, he was the biggest star in the world, the most recognizable face in the world over the Pope, and the doors were always open. Everyone came to watch him spar. To this day, we have world champions come and train, and they ask us, can you turn the cameras off? And we don't, because it was good enough for Muhammad, it's good enough for everybody.
Really just how great of a man he was made me realize no one's perfect, but you can always make yourself better. Always. He strived for greatness, and I try to do the same thing. I really love for more so what he stood for more than the boxing itself, and what he did with the civil rights movement, and how he was just always positive, always influencing people. I try to strive to do the same thing.
And back live here, the legacy continues. They say the gym's doors are always open because when Ali was here, the doors were always open, and they hope to make sure that it stays that way, not just for this place and this space, but also in honor of him and his legacy. And speaking of that, tomorrow at 2 o'clock, they will be here ringing the bell 10 times here. They say that's how they honor those who have fallen, who have participated in this sport, and they will be doing that in memory of Muhammad Ali tomorrow afternoon. Now reporting live here on Miami Beach, Laren Livingston, Local 10 News.